You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, General Hospital fans. It is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your early weekly spoilers for June 3rd through 7th. We have a lot to unpack here. We have crazy Sonny plotting the unthinkable. Spinelli may be busted, and we also have preparations for a sad goodbye to someone everyone cared about in town. We're going to unpack this all for you, but if you have not, please reach down and click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. And if you are a regular listener, you will know on early edition days, we talk about what's happening the rest of this week, just to give you some context for next week's spoilers. And with that in mind, we are going to talk about what's happening on Wednesday, May 29th. So on Wednesday's episode, we have got Eva Jerome confronting Nina Reeves about something. And after this, Nina tells Maxie it was worth a little arsenic. I don't know why we're talking about poison. I just wonder what she's confronting Nina about and if it has anything to do with Sonny and what's going on with his pills. And Eva also cautions Trina and Joss about spreading around gossip. Liz Weber has a talk with Dr. Fenn, and she's not happy. She's unsure about him, and she talks about his anger and boozing and the way he just treated her the other day. Meanwhile, Brook Lynn Quartermaine tells her new husband Chase just how devoted to him that she is. And Trina and Joss are making a move. I wonder if that's in together. Alexis gets the last word in with Fergus, and Drew tells Willow something but warns her not to tell the other Quartermaine. So I wonder if it's something to do with him and Nina, or it's something to do with how he and Jason are not getting along at all. Thursday, May 30th, we have Michael going to Drew to talk about his feelings. This has got to be about Sonny and his spiral, because everybody in his orbit is so concerned about him right now. And in that same light, Dante and Christina have a very serious chat, and I'm sure it's about what Sonny did to Dex, what she saw, what they're all seeing going on with him, and how concerned they all are. Maxie issues an invitation to someone, and Sonny goes looking for Dex, who is still all beat up and bruised. He's going to find him in the park, and I'm sure he's going to make more threats. Sonny had invented, this whole dialogue, like Dex was doing this and Dex was doing that. Dex was just being polite in a social situation, but as far as Sonny was concerned, every little thing was done to slight him. He is just completely unhinged, and bad things are going to happen next week because of it. Molly, meanwhile, is frustrated on Thursday. That takes us to Friday, May 31st, where John Cates gets suspicious. Now, I don't know if he's suspicious that Jason and Anna are keeping things from him. I'm sure he's going to want to know about what's going on with this Dex situation. But I kind of wonder if it's more about Carly going over to General Hospital to see Jack Brennan after Anna told her, don't talk to him. You're interfering with a couple of different investigations. You're making things hard. But, you tell Carly to go left and she'll go right 5 more times just to prove you wrong. So Jagger's suspicious. We'll hear about that as the weekend. And Curtis and Portia have a mission to tackle. I wonder if that's helping Trina get moved, maybe. Sonny is absolutely in a rage over some decision that Jason makes. I think it's something to do with the coffee warehouse. And I do think Sonny is targeting Jason and Dex, and there's no telling what he will do, but I have heard some things. I'll talk about it on the weekly spoilers in just a second about something Sonny might do. Laura Spencer is very unhappy about something, and Chase reassures someone. So going into the week of June 3rd through 7th, all right, it is the setup for Gregory's funeral. We're going to have a very sad goodbye to Chase and Finn's dad. Spinelli is pressing on with his plan to help Sam take care of this FBI issue of Jason's, but I I tend to think he is going to be caught rather than getting away with it. And Eva may be in a heap of trouble because the med swap is exposed soon and she's going to look very guilty. Jason and Anna are very annoyed that Carly went back to see Brennan. Kate's is exploding. He thinks they're up to something. They are up to something, but not what he thinks they are. Sonny's hyper focus on Dex and his irrational anger leads him to do something bad. There are some shady dudes in the warehouse, and a leak came to me that I included in the rumor roundup that you can watch the whole video that I published yesterday. But the warehouse is supposed to be blown up. And it says that the leak further said somebody's going to wind up blinded, somebody close to Jason. But they said it's not Danny, who would have been my guess. Gosh, if Dex ends up blind on top of being beaten, that would really suck. And again, that part is a leak. And I had that leak and I published about it before I saw the promo with Sonny having somebody in the warehouse, which looks to me like this leak might really be accurate and we might be getting an explosion. So Alexis, I'm quite certain, is going to tell Sonny how Eva did her dirty. Of course, Alexis did what she was accused of doing. So you can't really feel too bad for her. She's just upset, and she absolutely could have still been disbarred for what she did. So I don't feel too bad for her. She knew she was doing wrong when she got in bed with her therapist and then lied about it. And I think Fergus Byrne is going to stick around to torment Alexis, and I'm excited about that. Finn tells Liz how sorry he is, and he vows to be better and that he won't drink and he won't lash out. But frankly, I'm hoping that they are breaking up Finn and Liz so that she might have another try with Jason. And speaking of that, just a little side note here. For me, Jason's return has been an epic fail. The big deal we have made out of Steve Burton coming back. And basically what we see is him in the coffee warehouse, in the office at the warehouse, having these little gab fest with Anna, occasional tense talks with Jagger or Carly. But his storyline is not going anywhere fast. Not that I have noticed, but again, if the warehouse is blown up with him in it, and I've heard that Kate's is supposed to be in it as well. So that could be very interesting. If Kate's is the one that's blinded, if that part of the leak does come true, that would be really insane, because then he would come down after Sonny and all of them twice as hard. And I just wonder with this warehouse if it is Valentine doing it to set up Sonny, or if it's Sonny doing it. So that's the big question, because Sonny is quite capable of blowing things up on his own right now. Those are all of our early weekly spoilers. Please subscribe if you have not yet, and definitely come back soon. We are here talking General Hospital 7 days a week, and we'd love for you to come back and join us. And this is always Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.